Alright, it's a new day. Today is the third video of the series. Third day in a row training. I didn't want to train, but we have to. Just yesterday I was talking about how I gotta prepare for the days and weeks where I don't feel like training. Well, today's one of those days. So, gotta push through, push through, push through, and gotta stay consistent. Okay, so today we're doing some sprinting on my street. This will be a real challenge. I'm not prepared, but you just got to do it, you know. If you're gonna wait around for your, if you're gonna wait until you're ready, you're gonna end up waiting too long. Sometimes you just gotta do it. All right. So this is the street. I'm not gonna run up the whole street. It is a little bit of a hill, but I'm going to go from the bottom of my street up to my mailbox. We're gonna do these sprints in a style that I really liked back in the day. Really brutal though. So it's gonna be 10 sprints, 1 jog down, 2 jog down, 3 jog down, 10 of those, and then have a little bit of a rest. We'll decide how long that will be soon. And then what I did back then is I'll go 9, rest, 8, rest, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. But that's a lot of sets. And this is going to be the first intense sprinting session that I've done in a long time. So we're just going to go 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, and then done. I say we're just going to do it, but it is going to be a challenge. So just going to set up the camera. Yeah. All right. You should be able to see me running from here. Yeah, so this is a good spot to put the camera. Almost forgot to warm up. A little bit puffed. All I've done is warm up. Alright, we're gonna get started now. One. Ah, can't speak. Four more sets to go. Next set will be 8 reps. Ah, man. So we're gonna have a little break, recover. I'm not sure if I should start my next set before I'm fully recovered, but man, I'm so slow. That's all right. The goal is to not keep it that way. And only one way to do that, and that's by training. So it doesn't matter where you are, where you're starting from. Just make that start. Make that start, and don't give up, and you'll see the results. Don't give up. Don't give up. My neck muscles are a bit sore from yeah. And also I can tell that I'm not using my arms the way I should be. Should be like that, right? Right? I don't know, but pretty sure it's supposed to be like that, but right now I'm doing this. From a sprinter's perspective, what I learned back in my athletics days, when you sprint, it's gotta be like that. All right. So I need a pee. BRB. All right, I'm back. Woo-wee! Ready to start the next set. Second set has been done. Now I've done 10 plus 8, got 6 plus 4 plus 2 to go. 18 reps done, 12 to go. Woo! By the way, I actually just finished eating. Oh, I was like, time's ticking. I don't have enough time to train before the sun goes down. Whew. So I ate, and then I came out here because I was feeling like it was time to do it. I was in the mood, you know. Even though I just ate, I felt pretty good. So, hasn't gotten in the way so far, but I think in the next set I'm going to feel an even worse stitch right in my stomach. I also thought that it would be a lot harder to breathe because while I was at work today, I tried taking deep breaths in and I could feel the fatigue in my upper back. Those small muscles in the upper back, just from breathing in, I could feel them. They're sort of restricting how much I could breathe in just because they're fatigued. So even though that's been happening, you know, like even though that's the situation I'm in, it doesn't feel too bad. In fact, I've still been able to breathe. I've still been able to breathe normally. So maybe that's a sign that I should give myself less rest time. Ah, man. Maybe that's something we'll do in the next session. This is the first session back, so we're just gonna not worry about all the small things we can improve. Whew. All right, that's enough rest. Back to work. Six reps.
At this stage of the session, I was struggling to keep the mindset of jogging down, sprinting up. So you can see me walking here, and that's sort of how I've been recovering in between reps.
Whew. Third set done. 6 reps done. 6 to go. 2 sets. 4 and 2. As expected, starting to feel the stitch. Another thing is my knee. Starting to picture moments, scenarios in a game where you're trying to jog back onside and turn around to defend. But what I'm feeling right now is that when I try to turn around and sprint at the same time, which I haven't done because I've been taking it easy on the turning, if I were to turn and sprint at the same time, I can imagine how much risk there would be and how it might hurt. The risk of injury, you know, gotta talk to the physios to see what we can do about that. But yeah, since we only have 4 reps to do in the second last set, I'm not gonna need as much rest time. I'm gonna try smash it out. That was a set of 4. I got that done. 2 more reps to go. Let's try to smash it out. That last set, what I tried to do was sprint up the hill and then on the way down jog it back. That was the plan from the beginning, but in the last sets I would just be walking. But in that last set, I really tried to push myself to make sure I get down there as fast as I can and back up there as fast as I can. But when it came down to the very last rep, I kind of walked it halfway down. Felt so dead. Started walking down, and halfway down I was like, said to myself, come on, finish the job. Gotta finish the job. So that's probably enough rest. That's enough rest. Let's go finish it off. 2 more reps. Come on! All done. High five. So that time around, with that set, only 2 reps. We know this. So what I was saying to myself was, gotta make these 2 reps the best reps of the whole session. Don't let a single step be weaker than I can be. What? Don't let any one step be weak. Every step has to have the power that I know I can put behind it, even if it's not that much. Gotta inject my all. Now that that's done, I want to talk about one thing. So when I went back to the rugby club last year in December for the pre-season, I knew that I was there to improve on myself. That's all I had to think about. But I couldn't help but notice that a lot of the other boys around me, even the big guys, you know, the props, they were fitter than me and faster than me. So I've got a long way to go, but we're not going to get anywhere by just sitting around. So that brings us to the end of the 3rd video of this series, Rugby Road, my journey back to rugby. On top of that, it was my first running session. So as I mentioned before, this series is going to include gym work and field work. Field work is any kind of running, but also most importantly is the ball skills that comes with it. That's something I need to work on as well. But I'm not sure if there will be another episode out this week. Today is the 3rd video that I'll be posting out this week. So technically, in my book, 3 days is enough for the week as a bare minimum. But I think we're feeling good enough to be able to go to gym or something a few more times this week. So looking forward to it. We'll see how we go. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, subscribe to follow for more. So see you in the next one.